So, I've always loved football. It was a huge part of my life growing up, and it was the only thing I really used to care about as a kid. I've coached teams, managed a team, I've even become a qualified ref just to tick off another element of the footballing world, but nothing ever came close to the feeling of actually playing. You know, getting stuck in, being part of it, the highs and the lows, the muddy showers, and my mum not letting me get into the car without putting towels and blankets down for me to sit on, the last minute saves, the route one assists. I loved every part of it. Unfortunately though, things didn't end too well for me. It was a classic Sunday morning game about 9 years ago that will be the final time I laced up my boots and put the gloves on. About 2 minutes into the second half, I got absolutely crunched by the two opposition strikers. Tissue and ligament damage in both my knee and my ankle meant that would be the end of my playing career. That was until I received this message. I'd spent the last couple of years telling myself I wanted to start playing again, but I had no idea how to go about doing it. So when Rick sent me this message, I knew I had to get involved. I got my new gloves, my new boots, dusted off the old shin pads, and got ready to start playing again. I got injured again. Twice. Second game in, I got kicked in the head, mild concussion. Third game in, opposition striker ran into me as I was in the air catching the ball, which made me land on my knee in a bad way. I'm honestly starting to think that I stopped playing for a reason. Anyway, fast forward a few months and I'm back, this time with a GoPro in the goal, ready to capture all of these feelings and moments that come with grassroots football. With that out of the way, let me set the scene for today's game. It's currently not looking great for us as we sat second from bottom and could really do with getting some points on the board. Our only saving grace is that we've got a few games in hand over the teams around us, so we do have a chance to start moving up the table should we win our games. Now, today's match is against 7th place Brierley Hill, who will be looking to do the double over us after beating us 2-1 earlier in the season. I have no idea what they're like, as I was out injured when the game was played, so I kind of just need to go into this game with the mindset that I'll be kept busy. The pitch was very boggy for this one, and I don't think we've really adapted to the right play style needed for it, but it's the same for both teams. And as the ref gets ready to start, he blows his whistle, and we're underway. So, game plan early on, looks like route one, as it really was tough to play passing football in the middle of this pitch. But nothing really happened for the first 15 minutes. But then it seemed we got our first attempt, which pretty much came from nothing. Unfortunately, keeper pulls off a decent save and we've got no one following up. At this point, I'm just hoping it's not going to be another one of those games where we don't take our chances and it comes back to bite us later. Now, I feel like we were controlling the game pretty well, but then this happened. They catch us on the counter with a quick attack, and boy was I glad to see that go wide. First goal kick of the game, what we got? So they win the ball in the middle and put us under pressure very quickly yet again. Goes out for a corner. Now it's time to set up, see what they've got.
Who's going to hold a bit lower? Oh, he's got this one! Big win. Nice, big win. Jordy shows. First two.
So corner comes in, a little bit scrappy, but we managed to get it out, and all of a sudden it feels like we're on the counter.
Drive! So it's line up to the back, step us up. Drive, I'm backing off!
So not a bad bit of play from us. We actually seemed to work the ball around quite nicely. Unfortunately, nothing quite came of the attack. They did clear it out for a corner, but it was a step in the right direction for us. I feel like the problem we had with this game was inviting pressure on ourselves from nothing. We've got the ball here. We don't quite get to the pass, and all of a sudden, they're on the attack again.
Lads, front three in the edge, just stick in.
Go have a shot, Jack.
Good two. No shot.
Oh my God. I said shot. Yeah.
Luckily, the shot was a bit more of a P-roller, which I didn't mind at this point. Gave us a chance to reset, and I'll test my first kick of the game. Cheers, buddy. Nothing beats a bit of Route 1 every now and again. Manages to put the pressure on them for a little bit so we can go and do this. Unfortunately, we can't quite find the back of the net as the shot rockets off the crossbar. We pick the game up again a few minutes later when Briley Hill get a throw in deep into our half, really putting the pressure on us that we can't quite seem to deal with.
Second lads. Go through second then.
We end up diving in for a tackle where the ref tries to play advantage, but there's nothing on, so he brings it back for a free kick in a dangerous area.
On the whistle! Like a keeper!
I'm very happy to see this one fly over the bar. If Route 1 works for us, it can work against us too, and that's exactly what happened when they did this.
Win, no break. Man on your back. Yes, right. No, check. Stand.
Their striker does really well to muscle off 3 of our defenders, earning himself a penalty in the process.
Back of the net, so we follow in, yeah?
Absolutely.
Santa!
Last place,
So we're further forward than that.
it's about 8.
Right, you're on the left.
Yeah, but spots over there, not there.
Tell the keeper to move over a bit to the spot. On top 7.
After some deliberation about where the actual penalty spot was, the striker steps up and manages to slot it home. I guess the right way, just couldn't reach it, which is unfortunate, but we're now 1-0 down, chasing the game, and we really need to try and get back into this. With about 5 minutes left of the half, I'll pick the ball up, roll it out to our centre-back, try and change it up from these Route 1s, to see if we can just try and build up and get some passes going together up the pitch. And I think it was the right decision, because we go ahead and do this. It looks like the keeper got caught out by the wind, but that doesn't matter to us. A goal is a goal, 1-1, and we're back in it.
Straight again then, lads. From the off. Stand.
We're all diving in!
Bring it down and play! Get there!
With around 2 minutes to go, all we need to do is take it easy, play simple football, and not do anything stupid. Let's see it out to half time so we can regroup and go again.
Big gap here! Big gap in the middle!
And again!
Well, that was a get out of jail free card for me. I just completely misjudged the run. Luckily the boys were there to back me up. Oh boy.
Lads, look at me, he's coming in the middle! Big win. Get there if you can, get there!
And that's it. Half time, 1-1. Very happy to not be going in behind at the break. Hopefully we can regroup, get things set and really step up the pace in the second half. Oh, let's see how this second half goes then. Can't be any worse. After a good half-time team talk, I think we all agreed that we could step it up a lot more. We really needed to find that next gear. So on the ref's whistle, we started the second half, really wanting to put the pressure on to try and find a win. If I'm honest, I've cut the first probably 10 minutes out of this half because it didn't seem like anything was happening at all until they had this chance.
Come on, what are we doing? Why are we doing that? Stand up, get a cut in. Oh! Hey lads, that's quality, it's enough.
Fortunately, the striker hits the shot and it goes high and wide. I think the boys at the back did a really good job of standing the ground then.
Great run, Jack.
One of the things I was always taught as a kid was, from kicks, don't let the ball bounce.
What are you?
Oh, come on!
Stand, Jack, stand.
Yes, easy.
I think with a bit of miscommunication from our guys, the ball managed to bounce through to their striker, but luckily nothing came of it. We were able to then get on the counter-attack and go and do this. Again, it's not a bad attempt, but it's not a goal. We really need to start taking these chances. I think I've probably cut another 5 or 10 minutes out of this half so far because there was nothing really happening. A couple of passes, not too much. We did get this chance though where we put it in the box. Big appeals for handball. Ref was not interested, and all of a sudden they're on the counter.
Tackle! Careful player, last man!
Oh, you!
Honestly, look at that for a bobble. I think I need to put a slow-mo replay of that. When I said the pitch was boggy at the start of the video, I meant it. Luckily it worked in our favour this time, but it's another get out of jail free card for us. We're now into the last 10 minutes or so of the game. Both sides still trying to break through, no one really getting anything. And then all of a sudden, this happens. It seems as though the keeper was trying to time waste a bit, not by not picking the ball up, you know, the classic. Striker thought, why not? I'll go for the ball. Think he might have clipped the keeper, I'm not too sure. Keeper obviously didn't like it, reacted. End result, their keeper being sent off. What a game.
Stretch him in, boys.
On the left, set up!
Stand.
Come right!
Go through. Brilliant. Nice play. You got to touch.
With us now being in the last 5 minutes of the game, and the other team down by one player, we really thought that this is where we needed to push on to try and get a winner. I feel like we battled hard at this point, we really started playing for each other, we worked the ball around nicely, and then we went and did this.
You've got room!
After the first shot hit the bar, unlike the first half, there was actually someone there to follow up and put it in the back of the net. Now all we have to do is sit tight and hold this game out to get the win and those important 3 points.
Got it there, boys! Hey, this is the tough part now, lads, yeah? Come on, hold it together now, boys. Go straight in then.
We're now going into the final minute of the game, and Brightly Hill are really putting the pressure on us, trying to find an equaliser. I know that all we need to do is keep the ball, not let them see it, hopefully shut down any chances they have, and hopefully run the clock down. And at this point,
Keep it!
that's exactly what I tried to do.
Tom! Yes, Tom! Sorry, I thought we were that way. I thought Man on now! Man on now!
Tom, nothing silly, nothing silly.
You've got to take it for yourself, but fucking Rick!
30 seconds to go. All we need to do is keep the ball and do nothing stupid. Don't let them get a chance. Just play it up the pitch. Oh, we've lost the ball. Oh. Oh dear. It's fine. It's out for a throw. What could possibly go wrong?
Go, walk it, back up!
Come here, pick up! Come on, you've got to work it to the back, Can we? That's it, lads.
Finish!
Yes, get in, come on!
Actually heartbreaking. The final kick of the game, and they managed to put it in the back of the net. Upon watching the replay, I think that I might have actually saved it, but it looks like our young lad came in and just got a final touch that took it goal bound. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes in football. You can go from the absolute highs to the lowest of lows. A point is still a point, but it would have been nice to get all three. All we can do is regroup and get on to the next one. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, then please leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hopefully I can get this content really pumped out now. We've got quite a backlog of games coming up, as well as some other content coming soon. So keep your eyes out, and thanks for watching.